Hi y'all, it's your girl Jay, the Juju Bay, aka Black Libra Goddess, and I'm here because my ancestors want me to be here. Story time. So, I was about to do a mid-year check-in, and I was going to do it on my website, write an article, and it just didn't feel the energy for it. And then I was like, "Is this supposed to be a video?" And I was like, I don't have the energy to do a video, guys. And they like do a video, and I was like, okay, fine. So I set up my camera, get everything ready. Camera won't work. Audio isn't working. And I said, look, I don't know what y'all doing, but maybe I got it all wrong. Maybe I misunderstood stuff. And so I was like, I'm putting up my cards and all my stuff. And I see my deck, the Unbound Tarot deck. And I grabbed that one. And then I grab, I pull out this affirmation oracle. Was just an affirmation deck, not oracle, that I love. And everything in me was like, do a video. And I was like, you want me to do an online video? I was like, y'all, I get it. Y'all trying to get me out of my comfort zone. And like, if y'all know me, y'all know I kind of like really hate these type of videos unless I'm doing like some type of jokes and stuff like that. I'm trying to find the lighting, but whatever. So I'm like, I really kind of really hate doing these type of videos because they, unless I'm like really anxious and I'm talking about something, like really annoyed by something, or if I have cute little filters on that I get to play around with. And it was just them getting me out of my comfort zone. So for that reason, I am recording this video. And if it doesn't work, that means I'm doing it wrong. And that means I have to do it another way, but I'm praying to God it works. So I got my Unbound tarot deck already shuffled, and I'm just gonna spread out some cards and feel the energy and pick a message for the collective for this mid-year check-in. And don't tell me that it's July and the middle of the year was actually June, because I know that. This is I know what time of year it is, but this is a message to see where we are so far in the year and where we still have to go, where we're supposed to learn, what messages we're supposed to be receiving, this, that, and the third. So let's see. All right, Spirit, ancestors, guys, speak to me. What message do you have? What message? What message do you have? Ooh. Speak to me, speak to my heart. Let's see. Over here. It's gonna take a minute, so work with me. Some cards over here. Let's see. I got 4 cards. Let's see if these are the right cards. This card is. Okay. We got Temperance card. Let's see. Are there any of these other 3 cards contain a message? No. So, our mid-year check-in cards, Temperance, is telling us to keep the faith, keep going, do not stop. I know it can be frustrating and it can be annoying and it can be a fucking lot, especially with everything that's happening in the world. I'm not even denying that, but we have to keep going. We have to keep our wits about us. We have to keep our faith about us. We have to keep knowing and leaning on the Great Spirit, on our ancestors, on our guides, on whatever your faith is. Believe and lean on that to help you get through this tumultuous time. Everything that you've learned up until this point has been basically everything up until this point has been a lesson that's leading you to this. This is a period where there's nothing else to do. there's nothing for you. The food is cooking on the stove. It's simmering. It's about to be taken off the pot, and it's about to be eaten. There's nothing else for you to do. You don't need to taste it. You don't need to add anything to it. You don't need to water it down. You don't need to figure out if you need to make some sides. No, 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 no. Everything is done. The table is all set out for you. This is just a waiting period for you. And the waiting period thing is the waiting period won't be long, right? By the time fall rolls around, especially for those of you that's anxious and that's really have a hard time being patient, hard time sitting still and waiting, this is going to be a really important time for you to really learn that, to really learn to just sit still and let God do his thing, sit still and let God work. So yeah, that is the message for us, is to just sit still and let these things work out. Let these things move in the way that they are meant to move. And so I'm going to end this with an affirmation message, some words of encouragement, and I'm going to do it like I did before. Close my eyes and let the energy guide me to whatever message. Oh, goodness. Let's see. Which one of these cards? This one. I am open. Vulnerability is my strength, not my weakness. My openness attracts those who are beneficial to my highest good. When I lead into my feelings, I'm honoring my truth. When I communicate my feelings in a loving way, I am speaking my truth. I am open. And this is the I Am affirmation deck for I Am and Co. I love this deck. But that is your message. I am open. Still remain yourself. Remain open. Again, even though as everything is seeming to come to a head, even if things seem to get tougher now, just wait. Just have patience and remain open. Do not lock yourself up. Do not block yourself. Do not hinder yourself from whatever blessings and lessons that are coming from you, wherever people that are coming into your life. There's a lot of things that happen. Things have to work in a certain way, right? Sometimes we want a lot of stuff, and sometimes the things we want is kind of like compounded. We want it on top of each other. But spirits is actually like, nah, calm down. Calm it down. I have to actually move something out so something good can come in your way, right? It's like wanting to build a house on like swamplands. It's like you can, but eventually that's not a strong enough foundation, right? So you're still trying to add more and more on top of when actually spirit is like, no, I'm just gonna like get rid of this and move you to a stronger place. And you have to be open, and you have to allow yourself to receive these things, and you have to be vulnerable. Allow yourself to feel your feelings, feel your emotions, and give voice to them. Sometimes emotions just want to be heard and acknowledged. Sometimes they just want to say, like, I'm here. And you have to be like, okay, I'm giving you your space to speak. You don't have to necessarily live in them or wallow in them, but you do have to give them their space. Acknowledge where they're coming from. And when you do that, you're acknowledging some inner truths, some inner pains that you probably haven't been addressing, so that when you move forward, when this next period comes open, when these new things are revealed to you, you can receive them in a better way. Because what you don't want is all the shit that you've gone through, all the lessons you're supposed to have learned, only to, when you get to the next step, to throw all of that away, right? Like, what would have been the point? That would have been just like an immense waste of time and energy of not only yourself but of your spirits. But that is all I have for this mid-year check-in. Thank you for your time. And I guess next time I do this, I don't know, maybe, oh, look at that dirt. You see that smoke thing? I had a candle up there, and and I never cleaned it off. Anyway, that's all. Peace, love, and blessings to you. Stay safe, okay? Bye.